Action!
Okay, thanks. Time to move to the detention center, which, by the way, go meet my client. There we go. Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds. I'm gonna need to find my voice for this guy, if I can be bothered. who I'll find it. I won't force it, but I'll find it. Who are you? Who are you? Yikes! So you're Damien Tenmer, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Ah! Let me out of here! Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes. How incredibly rude! Sorry? Did I do something to offend you? A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness. Wait, so he wasn't mad at me? Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenmer, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies too. No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened? I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they? Ooh, that was close. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Hi, I am lawyer. Thank you for agreeing to defend me. Oh, no thanks required. Just doing my job. He's even scary when he's not saying anything. Nice day today, huh? I love nice days like this. It's a perfect lawyering weather. The trial is tomorrow. Yes, right, the trial. Why do I keep blabbering on like that? Right. Mayor Tenmer, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Grr. Whoa! So sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Excuse me? To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should never have happened. Go on. I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth. No, wait! You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. I suppose you're right. Whew. Our youth just became this close to quite a scare. My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Cuby. That's why I was arrested. Your prints were on the murder weapon? Well, that's never good. Any idea how they got there? None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head. I see, a drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Oh, huh? Was that some kind of a strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What did the police have on you as far as motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late. Oh, was it personal in nature? Excuse me, nothing like that. It's a long story, but suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenmertown. Surrender Ninetails Vale to Tenmertown now! Yikes! That's what I told him. I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder? Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Kyubi was dead set against the Here we go again. I know the word, but I'm familiar with it, but I've never said the word out loud ever. Against the It's not a fucking difficult word, but my mouth does not know how to say it. Municipal? Am I saying that right? I've never said the word out loud. I've always read it. After all, Alderman Kyubi was dead set against a municipal merger? I beg someone help me out here. Municipal? Whatever. And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way. I got it? Sweet, nice. Curses! Mayor Tenma, are you okay? Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this. It'll work out fine, just leave it to me. If only it were really that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma. Please wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Yes? She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she will be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg of you, be a friend of her in her time of need. Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter. I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about. New friends? Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetails Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, and a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters. Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me. Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. Whew, why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. It was kind of a spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case? That's fine, but I have a favor to ask. Sure. What is it? I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Oh, so this is before... Okay, well, I mean... I knew this, but like I realized how before this is. Like Athena hasn't even joined the team yet at this point. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name is Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. That's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, what? Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetails Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her. But I've never even met her before. What does she look like? She's very yellow. She's yellow. She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. Okay, I'll find her. She'll be the Tails to your and I, Sonic and Knuckles. A new addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetails Vale quick. Go meet Athena Sykes in Ninetails Vale. Am I just going to Yokai Lane? I already told you I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is. You can't fool me, you're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky. That's actually so funny. You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know. Looks like I just found Mr. Athena Sykes. Why would you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school? Isn't she like 18 or something? I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student. That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me. Ah, get your hands off me! You're Deffo getting arrested now. That's actually so funny. I don't know why that was so funny. You just assaulted an officer. That's crazy. You think you can watch out for the bystanders next time? Oh, sorry. I don't know why that was so funny. Oh my god. That officer's out cold. You fucking killed him. Ah. I've got a random tuft of hair which is sticking out. I'm gonna shape this. It isn't sticking out so much. There we go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something. Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it. That would be me. And you are... I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Wright Anything Agency. The Wright Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name. It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you? Oh, right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always. Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away. Hi, I'm a lawyer too. Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right. This dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you've faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world. Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go. Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet. So Athena, I heard you just passed the bar. That's right, and here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it gorgeous? So you must be a bit younger than me. A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18! Yeah. I'm only 18. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm only 18. That's the funniest thing ever. I'm sorry. That's so random. Oh my god. How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And that's where I got this accent from. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something. I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer. Psychology helps me be a better lawyer. How exactly does that work? So tell me about our client. What are they like? Oh right, we haven't met him yet. Well, fade to black. I explain. Fade in, out from black, and that about sums it up. He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father. Wait, are you crying? I'm not crying. There was something in my eye. They're called tears. Moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number one. So, Athena, about this psychology thing. That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system. Really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client? Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusted partner, Widget. Widget? This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget. Hi, Widget. It talks? Wow, whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Awkward. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Now that I seriously doubt. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case. A special edition covering our case. That was quick. That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido! It happened today. What are you talking about? It happened today. Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? It happened today. When did you get time to print this? An airborne figure resembling Tematara was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetails Vale. Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred. Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved. Wait a second. Yokai? As in one of those Japanese monsters? My god. My god. Is that oh my god in German? You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? No, of course not. Now German? Why not plain old English? Wait, a day hasn't passed, right? This happened hours ago. Andale, Apollo, let's get cracking on that crime scene already. Sure. Gather information by searching the crime scene. Yeah, look at that all might looking ass motherfucker on that picture over there. That's definitely the amazing nine-tailed fox. Sorry, because I realized I missed a message in the chat. Playing in VGC, the video game. I'm sure it was. Yeah, no, it definitely was you. Okay, cool. So when you say regionals. Getting back on that real quick. When you say regionals, are you in like a top 32 or something? Or is it like, are you in pools? And I can only talk in fighting game tournament, Evo speak right now in this sort of things. I'm not really familiar with the Pokemon tournament game. Is Damien Tenma a pun? I can't figure it out. I know like QB, you've got like 9, right? And then Tenma is literally just 10. 9, 10. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here right now. I'm not gonna lie. Damien Tenma. Nope, can't, no. Anyway. Oh wait, hold on. Right, okay. Do you hear that? It sounds like a telly or something. Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner. What? In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the amazing Ninetails, has been confirmed missing, according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetails Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with the Tenma Taro's recent escape. Jesus Christ, guys. Jesus Christ, guys. It's the same dude. So that wrestler's gone missing. Who the fuck is this? Hey, you two! You don't belong in here! Ah! Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them there horns of yours? They don't look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... You're them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should've reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I would not trust this guy as far as I could throw him. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here. Phineas Filch. Wow, talk about a quick change of art. So tell me, demon lawyer, bet you're using demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you. Ouch! These horns, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't. Seems like a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so... Oh, that was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I best get back to work.
Hold it!
Wait a minute. This Victorian chimney sweep looking ass motherfucker right here? Shit. Stop right there. Oh, he took some of it. He took my badge, didn't he? Huh? Huh? Me? Apollo, my bracelet. Oh shit. Give that back. Fuck, I forgot about the bracelet that allows them to fucking lock in. Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later. Somehow I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now. Woo! The cat's out of the bag. It was barely in the bag in the first place. That was a pretty pathetic attempt. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to find my voice for this guy. Just gonna control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Oh my god. He's a scumbag. Look at him. Jeez, I almost feel sorry for him. What should we do about him, Apollo? Well, I got my bracelet back and he seems sorry enough. I think you understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the one of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this. Oh. Yo! Yo, he does the whole like... Right, and it moves in for the kill. Fucking flash steps. Steals your shit. Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Run away, run away! Head for the hills! What did he steal this time? Get back here, you! Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He left his shoes behind too. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief. Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Probably stole them. Alright, let's have a look at those real quick. Right, Right, this is the crime scene, which I won't understand until I get there. And this is the foyer. There is a camera to our right. I can see it on the right there, right above my head. And that's the caretaker's office. So that's Phineas's office there, which has a TV. Specifically a TV. We don't need to know that the TV is in there. The same way that they've not bothered showing us that there is a sofa and some tables and stuff like that in the foyer. But they specifically let us know that there's a TV both in the dialogue a little bit earlier and in this diagram. So that TV is going to be rather important. It's going to be like, hey, did you see anything? No, yes, I sure did. I sure saw everything while I was looking in the direction of the TV while watching it. That's probably what's going to happen. All right. Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs. Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from? The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Ten Matara. You mean the great evil has returned? Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. And who is that? You're not Detective Gumshoe. And who are you? Are you with the police? I asked first. And who are you? And what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. That ain't Dick Gumshoe. Who's that? Who's that? fucking jobber? Under arrest? But... Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. Please wait, we're Mayor Tenma's lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious though. Don't know how many more times it could take being called suspicious in one day. Wait a minute, aren't you the girl that fucking judo flipped by one of the officers? You're under arrest. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. Bobby's gotta be a pun on the British sort of like term for like police officers, right? Fulbright, I'm not entirely sure. Also, who is this guy? He's not Dick Gumshoe. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. Where is Detective Gumshoe? I'm hating on him because he's not Detective Gumshoe. That is all. He might be a great character. We'll see. But where the fuck is Detective Gumshoe? Where I just want Detective Gumshoe back. That's all. Speaking of, where the fuck is Maya? We haven't seen Maya at all either. I know where Maya is. She like, didn't she, I might be remembering this wrong, but didn't she like leave at the end of the third game? Or something to that effect. I'm going to go on and train or something or other. I don't know. I might be wrong. Because she was not shown at all in Apollo Justice, and we've seen no mention of her in this game, so I don't know. The champion of justice who comes running, blah, 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 blah. And my catchphrase, it's in justice we trust. Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half. So, what can I do for you? Well, here, look, I'm lawyer. Justice needs backup sometimes too, so I don't mind you asking for help, but you should start by thinking things over yourself. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say about that. Sweet. So, would it be okay if we I don't know what voice to use for Fulbright, by the way. So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you have to deal with my little friend here. Ah, yikes! Is he reaching for his... What a fucking jobber. Oh my god, bring back Gumshoe. Bring back Gumshoe. In justice we trust. Phew, it's just his badge. You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need You still need authorization to cross the police line. Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he says dentist heroes come. You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay. I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What? No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration for our quest. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice. No, it can't be. You have him on the ropes now, Athena. If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through? But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too. Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right? Does not compute. Whose justice is the most just here? But we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do? I think we really got to him. Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go. Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around. After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just? Okay, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right? Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. You never know what's hiding around the corner, right? So we move the... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's leave no stone unturned. Nous allons commencer. Let's begin. Let's get started. Didn't she just said the same thing in French and in English? Right. Bobby Fulbright. Now that I know what this looks like, give or take. Forbidden chambers in front of me. There's a fox chamber. There's an air duct to the left and above me, I guess. Right. Might have to. Good thing I have this pedal. Honestly, what would I do with that pedal? Oh. Alright, okay. It's the 3D space. Let's have a look. Oh, I like that. I like that if it's something you can look at, the cursor changes. I don't think that was a thing with any of the prior games. Right, let's have a look at the obvious. So this is where Alderman QB's body was found. Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Temmer's print on it. That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here. You! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so in the name of justice, I must say goodbye. What was that all about? Sure thing, dude. There's something wedged underneath his chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Yo, what? I thought you left. No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over in Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth. And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust. What a fucking idiot. Even Gumshoe wasn't that dumb. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Theme is great, actually. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained cloth. The blood's probably... Ooh? Looks like a large blood-stained cloth. The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. I wonder how it got here. Why does this seem important? Better put it in my notes. Nope. Okay, never mind. We can look at the blood and feathers. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird. Then it must be one big bird, and not of the friendly yellow type either. Maybe it's some mutant bird creature. All I wanted was a nice sit down. So the outline sitting down isn't even the dead body. The dead body is the one that's on the table. So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman QB with a spear? It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster. Also, hey Ben. Wow, that's a pricey looking chair. Why did I say it like that? That's a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Really? Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him. It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster. Hello, Fox. Look, this statue only has one tail. Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power. So if he had two, Apollo, I'd only have one. Wait, what? Not that it means you're better than me, got it? Like I said, what? Same. What about these? No, nothing here. I can look at the door itself. The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenma Taro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we can get this door to open? It's worth a try. Nope. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. Oh, he's back. In justice we trust. Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door will simply not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So an unopenable door, right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so artful. No! Forget I just said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. None of this is keeping to memory? Nothing to see on this side. This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers. Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once. Really? What are they used for? Oh, things like pinching through cheeks. Ew! Pulling out tongues. Stop! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes. Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that. Demons eat canned food. I always wondered what they ate besides people. Alright, I think that's everything on this side. Let's look on my right. Look, a cat with two tails. No such thing. Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, didn't Tenma mention those friends of Jinxie's? One of them mentioned a lady with a long neck and something else? I don't know how far back I can go. Given how much people yap in this game, not very far. There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus. What's that got to do with anything? There was something shiny right here. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenma Taro battling it out. Ooh, careful, Apollo, it's got blood in it. Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the alderman's blood. How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood? Well, this isn't the first I've seen something like this, so... Oh, you're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? I can actually look at it as well. Interesting. Can I look at the chair? No? No? Okay. Window. Hey! Oh, hey, this window opens. And that's as far as it opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. The window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Oh, wait, I wasn't reading that properly. Let's read it in the proper voice. The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. What is that? Bit of hair? It looks like gold fur. What a pretty colour. Must be from some kind of animal. I wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox? Fucking hell, man. Use your brains. Some fur that was found at the scene of the crime. It's long and soft and appears to be from some sort of animal. Guess that about wraps it up. I didn't look at everything. If only we can get that detective to tell us what he knows. Hey, Apollo, do you hear something? I don't hear anything. Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as good. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. What are you talking about? A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. Oh, the vent, yes. And the echo of someone's voice. In justice we trust. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man. Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct. I heard it through the air duct. Yeah, check it out. Why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? The diagram that you definitely knew I had. Yes. As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue straight with it to your ears. And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through the air duct or something. A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? I guess you're right. Speaking of things in this room, yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Ah, come on, throw us a bone here. Who is going to be the prosecutor in this case, actually? Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever you were in need. Athena, I swear to God. I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hand is also a form of justice. Wish justice is the most just. Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect. I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice. We did it, Apollo. Yeah, we did it all right, but I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. All right, speak. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right, and this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. What, did she take a photo? Who took that? Who took this photo? No, wait, hold on. On God, who took this photo? Because we'd already come into the room and woken up Damien on the right there. Like, we woke him up. So the fact that he's still slouched there, who took this photo? It had to have been Jinxie, and I will not hear otherwise. Miss Tenma had a key, allowing her to immediate access. A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked? Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? So Alderman QB didn't have a key to the Fox chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean. I won't fall for that, you shameless rascals. I only help good little boys and girls. Shameless rascal? Who even says that? Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Who took the photo? I need to know who took the photo. No one's asking this question. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you? What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect? That's right, even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Yep, other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet, just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all. She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. Cool, real quick. Break time for ads. Because they're happening now, out of my control. So, BRB.